Aloha, y'all. It is Sunday, ruled by the sun, esoterically named etymologically after the sun, clearly. Sunday, the 21st of September. It's just about to be the fall equinox in the northern hemisphere, but we're not there yet. The sun is at 28 degrees Virgo. The moon is at 25 degrees Virgo. When they're conjunct, it'll be a new moon, and it's going to be a partial solar eclipse going on there as well. So a whole lot of energy. As you can see, Mercury, the Sun, and the Moon and Sun are conjunct. They're opposite the Saturn-Neptune conjunction. The Sun is exactly opposite Saturn. And Pluto is trining that Sun-Moon-Mercury situation as well as Uranus. So just a lot of heavy, intense, changing energy. Mars is squaring Pluto. Mars is opposite Chiron. Uranus is squaring Venus, Jupiter is squaring Chiron, Jupiter is trining Black Moon Lilith, as well as the North Node, and Saturn. We've got a lot going on. So the cards I pulled for the day, this new moon partial eclipse, the High Priestess, the Devil card, and the Angel card is for Sundays. We've got Metadel, the Angel of Inner and Outer Work. So I've written music for all the major arcana cards. Check it out. I'll post it in the comments. Fun times. Great stuff. Tell me I'm wrong kind of thing. And this one is called Unconscious Awareness. So the song is, I'll post it in the comments. But the card itself, the High Priestess, I offer up the mysteries of life, trusting your intuition, listening to your inner guides, understanding yourself better, listening to the music of the universe, and allowing creative ideas to germinate. Right? In that hidden darkness, in that eclipse space, in the new moon energy, we can have growth, but it's going to come from a place that's beyond the obvious. The High Priestess is the guardian of the mysterious, subtle, and deeper aspects of life that are not visible or obvious. She has command of the esoteric knowledge and sacred wisdoms that are part of the collective unconscious, items we are unaware of even exist. Associated with the moon, the new moon, and the wellspring of life and movement lurking in the deep dark waters, she embodies deepest innate wisdom, the knowledge and wisdom of Mother Nature. As the keeper of your unconscious, she sits at the liminal boundary between what you are aware of and the vast spectrum of the unseen inner realms. She is pictured here with streaks of lightning shooting from her fingertips as if to emphasize the two pillars of B, Boaz, completion, and J, Yakin, beginnings, from Solomon's temple in Jerusalem, formed as abstract typography with both meanings woven together. Her language is similarly abstract and often vague, with many symbolic and metaphoric references requiring patience to decode. Jupiter in Cancer trining the North Node in Pisces. She signals the need to journey within, paying attention to your dreams and visions, sensing their relevance while acknowledging the synchronicities of the symbols and events that appear in your physical world. As within, so without. Listen to the powerful stirrings of your intuition, your gut feelings. You already possess the most powerful guidance system in the entire universe. The High Priestess invites you to be still, to meditate, to explore the mystery of life, witnessing in the mind, and becoming more aware of your feeling nature. As the feminine receptive principle, she perfectly balances the masculine desire to shape and master the physical world by calling us to reflect deeply on that which actively stirs our hearts. Right? Sun and Moon in Virgo. Where do we want to be of service? Where do we want to heal? Where do we want to move and act and perfect? The High Priestess, otherworldly and sensual with a whole body intelligence, indicates a shift in context. How the providence of embodying a vastly new way of being, when combined with the masculine active worldly principle of the magician, can release immense power, knowledge, and goodness into the world. Out of the soil that was your old life, your old way of being, believing and reacting to the world, a new form and its expression could germinate. That is the theme of the whole new moon partial solar eclipse. It's like out of the soil of the old, Saturn and Neptune conjunct retrograde, opposite the sun and moon. Like, what are we going to see and feel and hear and learn from the ashes of a closed chapter? Choose that this is a benevolent reality, a kind universe, and let the seeds of your potential naturally blossom. Beautiful card. So check out the song for that. I've got another major arcana, so therefore there's another song for the Devil card here. Where are you at? Devil card. I called this song They Call Me the Devil, but this is, that Uranus and Gemini trining, the Sun, Mercury, Moon, as well as Pluto and Aquarius. We got this trickster energy. How are we deceiving ourselves? How are we hiding, our highest potential downloads through ignorance, basically? Can we chill out long enough to get the download? Page 52, The devil, I am the master deceiver, and it's time to break the spell. Embracing your inner trickster, giving into temptations, making choices based on impulse rather than desire, deceiving yourself, feeling hopeless. So I think it is a very heavy energy right now. It's not just like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. It's more like, all right, this scar teaches me not to, burn my hand on the stove again. And if I want to burn my hand on the stove again, I'm going to have to choose that willingly. But there's a truth beyond burning your hand on the stove. Can you punctuate? Can you enter the new domain while keeping it light and easy without sabotaging, right? Can you stay open? He's got his arms down. It's like, open versus closed. There's like a toroid, yin and yang, in a sense. It's like, oh my gosh, the pure light of the blue fairy and angels in heaven, and this is like the lead of the Saturn, Satan, right, the devil, and the matrix cube has you, and it's all an illusion. Well, maybe it is an illusion, but you can get downloads and find white rabbits to follow and have grace come in, but you have to be open to that. You have to be chill and basically in a receptive place to get new downloads and not think you know everything, even though we do tend to go, oh, I know. So the angel card for the day is number 36, Angel of Inner and Outer Work, Menadel. Menadel is about when you pray, move your feet, right? So it's like we got to stay open to the spirit, but we also have to move our dancing feet here and create action in the world in an embodied way for service to self and others. It's the perfection. It's the work of the great work. It's the perfection of the transmutation of the elements into higher states. Sun and Moon and Virgo, right? When you pray, move your feet. Menadel is the angel of work, and it allows us to integrate the true sense of altruism and the will to help. It helps us find a job or resolve difficulties, excesses, or lack related to work. So what happens when we're at the end of a shift and we're like, oh my gosh, I hate this job? It's like, what is your passion? What is your highest joy? Maybe it doesn't provide full income, but don't just say, well, I can't do that. I won't do that. I shouldn't do that. Don't negate and close down things. Stay open to the stirrings of the heart. And you're going to have to do work to make anything you dream come true. That's one of the main themes of this portal that we're in, where it's like, look, North Node in Pisces, Saturn and Neptune conjunct, both retrograde, opposite the Sun and Moon. It's like, what is your service to the world? How does it align with actual embodiment and manifestation in a practical way? You can't just dream a dream. You have to walk it out. But to get the download first, you have to stay open, and then you have to not self-sabotage basically in order to whistle while you work. And the work is, Sun and Moon and Virgo are saying there is work to do. So hopefully you've enjoyed this. If you have, leave a tip, obviously. Tag people, share it, whatever's clever. Thank you for all the people who have been leaving tips and getting readings. If you want a reading, 3 hours of astrology is $150. An hour of cards is $50. Half off on either or both of those if it's your birthday. And if you refer somebody to me, you get half off on cards yourself. It's 5-star reviews, so it's top shelf shit. Check out the songs. You'll love them, even if, that's all you do. The song for the High Priestess and the song for the Devil will be in the comments. Start that journey, explore, get something out of it. There's multiple levels of entertainment and mystery and symbol and lyrics, music, all that going on. Hyperdimensional art sigil, basically, that I've created for all the major arcana. So check those out. Check out the Team Rabbit Hole podcast. The guy who created this has been on there, this deck, the Wizard of Odd. The guy who created this deck has been on there. David DeAngelis and the Starman Tarot deck. A bunch of people, Rupert Sheldrake, stuff like that. So 321 episodes. I'll post that in the comments. And yeah, enjoy your new moon and solar eclipse, partial solar eclipse. Try to embody the magic that you're unaware of that is always present. Simultaneously know that you have to be the one to take the ring to Mount Doom. It's not just going to happen on its own. So on that note, enjoy your Sunday, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side.